When working with trees, unpredictability is the real danger. A natural lean combined with internal tension can turn a routine job into a serious threat for everything nearby. Fortunately, in this case, skilled professionals are on site, handling the situation with experience and caution. Even with careful planning, this kind of task demands full attention. One wrong assumption is enough to change the outcome. At moments like this, it's hard to tell whether you're watching forestry work or an extreme sport. Just when everything seems under control, the tree reminds everyone who is really in charge. If a tree stretches nearly 18 meters and is hollow inside, dropping it immediately becomes the only safe option to prevent a delayed and potentially catastrophic failure later on. Watching a centuries-old Yoshino cedar being cut is both impressive and intimidating. Every cut reveals the quality of the wood and the precision of the operator behind the saw. As soon as the helicopter touches down, log handling begins at full speed. If you watch closely, you'll notice colored markings on hydraulic arms. These old-school visual guides help operators judge log length by eye, a technique developed long before digital systems became standard in forestry. Listen to the roar of the Cat C27 engine, delivering over 1,000 horsepower as the debarker and chipper process dried spruce logs. This is the opening stage of the biomass energy chain, a critical step in producing industrial fuel. Standing inside the danger zone, where cut branches can snap back without warning, takes nerves of steel. Machines like the Valmet harvester dominate modern forestry, combining raw power with stability. With a 260 kilowatt engine, an advanced crane system, and an 8-wheel design, it balances efficiency, fuel economy, and safety in demanding terrain. Sometimes a tree releases stored energy instantly. When tension is misjudged, the base can collapse suddenly. Experienced cutters read that tension carefully, allowing the ground to absorb most of the force and keeping the situation under control. A harvester head works like a robotic arm, gripping and slicing massive trunks as if they were twigs. The hydraulic pressure behind each movement is immense. Elsewhere, brute force meets physics. A tractor struggles against the weight of a fully loaded logging truck on snow-covered ground. Even with all its power, traction becomes the deciding factor. In another scene, competing machines race to process timber, where momentum and feed speed determine the outcome. From the climber's perspective, protective gear is the only thing standing between routine work and disaster. Older mechanical saw systems may look simple, but their smooth operation proves that good engineering doesn't age. Some workers are incredibly lucky. Contact with high-voltage power lines turns a routine cut into a near-fatal moment. This is where experience, awareness, and safety protocols save lives. Machines like the Vermeer whole tree chipper are built for this environment. With a Cummins 600 horsepower engine, a wide infeed system, and a tracked chassis, it's designed to handle extreme forestry conditions efficiently and reliably. Precision cutting continues as massive pine trees are felled using professional-grade chainsaws. Controlled falls protect surrounding forest and infrastructure, proving that experience matters more than brute strength. Storm recovery operations add another layer of danger. On steep slopes, cable systems are used to retrieve fallen trees. The tension in these logs is unpredictable, and any sudden movement can be lethal. Skilled coordination is the only thing preventing chaos. Removing large root balls can take hours of continuous effort. Excavators apply enormous force step by step until the ground finally gives way. Specialized stump removal equipment with hydraulic splitting blades and conical screws redefines efficiency in land clearing. This is not DIY work. When skill runs out, hiring professionals is the safest option. A calm lakeside scene can turn dangerous in seconds when chainsaws scream into decaying wood. The contrast between beauty and risk is striking. Kickback at high speed proves why protective gear is non-negotiable. 1 second slower, and the outcome would be very different. Steep terrain leaves no room for error. Gravity never forgives miscalculations, and the danger is far greater than any camera can capture. Efficient stump grinders transform exhausting labor into a smooth, controlled operation, turning stubborn obstacles into manageable debris. After storms, deeply rooted oaks require careful planning. Strategic cuts near the root ball prevent dangerous recoil, while proper stabilization ensures a clean, controlled finish. Sometimes, despite all precautions, nature wins. Trees fall where they choose, occasionally straight onto rooftops, as if filing their own demolition permits. Tree care is more than trimming branches. It's a profession built on physics, experience, and respect for natural forces. From the sound of a chainsaw to the crack of a falling trunk, skilled operators show complete control. Even smaller jobs demand full attention. Single rope climbing techniques on heavily leaning trees require precise anchor points, constant rope management, and full understanding of safety systems. One unexpected movement can nearly take out a neighboring house. These close calls remind everyone why training matters. Felling multiple trees at once is never easy, but with the right equipment and experience, even the toughest challenges can be handled smoothly. This is modern forestry where technology, skill, and respect for nature come together to get the job done safely.